WRTV Streaming News is sponsored by Tom Wood Group. From Indy's streaming news leader, this is a WRTV update.
Good afternoon, I'm Mark Mullins with a look at some of your top stories. A shooting on the city's north side is now a homicide investigation. We learned the victim died a few hours after being taken to the hospital. That shooting happened just before 6:30 this morning on the 3300 block of North Kenwood. The victim was awake and breathing at the scene. Police told us that a person in this case has been detained, but they have not confirmed how that person is involved in this case. Meantime, Metro Police are investigating an overnight fatal crash on the city's west side. It happened around 1:30 this morning on the 3300 block of Plainfield Avenue. When police arrived, they found a snowplow truck had crashed into an empty and parked semi-trailer in a parking lot. The driver of the snowplow had died at the scene. Police aren't sure why the snowplow crashed into the semi-trailer, but officers are now working to notify the impacted families. Firefighters are investigating what caused a fire that left a man seriously burned in Greenwood. It happened Wednesday at County Line Self-Storage in Greenwood. Greenwood and White River Township fire crews took about an hour to get this fire under control and make sure it was out. At least 6 units were damaged. Greenwood Fire says the injured man told paramedics that he was living on and off in his storage unit, but it's not clear if he was living there when the fire started. A Greenwood firefighter was also injured in this. He was treated and released and will be on light duty as he recovers.
All right, as we go forward here throughout the day today, temperatures a little bit warmer than they have been, right around the freezing mark with mostly cloudy skies and maybe a few flurries. A winter weather advisory they'll go into effect for northern counties at 9 p.m. as the next round of accumulating snow heads in our direction. Overnight tonight, about 1 to 3 inches through the central portion of the state, an inch or less to the south, and 3 inches or more as you work your way into northern locales. Again, this will be on the ground by the time you start your morning commute, so plan on some extra time. Not a whole lot of snow, but the problem is behind the snow and kind of with the snow, actually. Temperatures will be falling down into the teens. Winds will be gusting around 30 miles per hour, and that's going to lead to some blowing and drifting there on the roadways. Mark?
Todd, thank you. And for more stories and weather you need to know, just download the WRTV mobile app. Thanks for joining us.